Welcome back, guys. Happy Friday. In today's video, we're reviewing almost all of the highlights for KC. I'm pretty sure these actually are all the highlights. Apologies if I am a little bit quieter or tired sounding. It is like 1 a.m. right now. Yeah, so I'm kind of a little less loud compared to usual, but yeah. We are reviewing KC today, and I guess we can just get started doing chronological order. So I'll get all of these other guys out of the way so we can start with Chick Hicks and Mike 07. Now, technically, Mike is not a Cars 1 car, but as you can see on the back of the packaging, it does say Cars 1, so I'm just going to go chronologically like that. And yeah, what you can see, Chick Hicks, I did get these all at Disneyland, so they were $7.99. I do get a discount, but yeah, $7.99 per car, about $50 for all 8 cars, but yeah, it's fine. You can see all of these guys, and of course you can see Mike on the back, even though he is not a Cars 1 car. Of course, made in China. And Chick Hicks, they did get his artwork right finally, which is really nice to see. I will be getting another one of this guy to keep sealed. So first impressions, and the green is quite similar to Thailand, but the decal quality is actually pretty similar to original China. I am quite surprised. They are not that blurry. I do have Vietnam here. It is customized. It's like track damage. Vietnam decals weren't that bad either, actually. But yeah, I think the eyes are a little bit better on this one. But the decals are definitely better on this new China one, so I definitely recommend picking up this new China Chick Hicks variant. I will put him off to the side for now. I'm going to get that box out of here. Next we can do Mike 07. Of course, this guy is from Protect and Serve, which was canceled in 2015. Sounds crazy to say that was 11 years ago now, but yeah, we're getting old, fellas. You can see Mike 07, his artwork, and of course he is right there. Cars 1, even though he's from Protect and Serve, and we can open this guy. Still feels surreal having Mike 07 in 2026. We can get the original Mike out, which is getting quite rare. It's like a freaking cryptid. And here we have the wild Mike 07 in its natural habitat. So I didn't realize he had those mirrors. Mine broke off, but yeah, those new China decals, they are a little bit blurrier and they are much more puffy, but they are still pretty nice. Same expression. The eyes are a little bit different, but nothing too crazy. Mine is quite damaged. I didn't realize how damaged it was until I got a mint one. Yeah, Mike 07, of course, made in China. I'm gonna get this crusty guy out of here for now. And this new fancy guy. Yeah, very nice car. And I guess we can move on to Cars 2. Starting with Memo Rojas Jr. I'm sorry. We gotta wait to do my goat. We are doing Raul and Nigel first. Of course, Raul, that is really nice artwork to see. I know he has 2 artworks. I'm not sure which one this is. This might be his original Cars 2 one, or it might be the altered one. Of course, you can see Flash, Francesco, Made with Balloon, Carla, Nigel, and Fillmore with headset. All of these, I'm pretty sure all of these 4 are in case G2, made in China. This is a rare opportunity where our sir actually picks up all the highlights that he already has. But yeah, this is the Thailand version for my pretty sure 2022, if I'm not mistaken. I did customize it. Yeah, the expression is kind of similar. I did paint in, this is like movie accurate Raul. This is kind of just stock standard Raul. Oh, well, so those decals are way different. You can see right here, those are more puffy. Those are a little more down onto the diecast itself. Nothing too crazy. The teeth are, this is a little bit darker, and you can see more of the top teeth. This is a little bit lighter, and you can see a little less of the top teeth. But yeah, nothing too special. It's kind of just Raul. Of course, Nigel. He was out, and I'm pretty sure KC with Mike, or Mike was D, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong. course, you can see Karstu McQueen, Francesco, Finn, Carla, Holly, and Nigel himself. I have a feeling you guys are probably itching to see Memo, but we gotta wait. Just until, oh wow, so he is quite different. Yeah, jeez, his eyes are way more sunken down, and that little kind of where his eyes go upward, they're a little less centered. This, of course, I've had this since I was young, so it is quite damaged, and I tried to restore it, but it's not the best. These are a little bit blurrier. They are improving with the new China decals, I have to be honest. Of course, yeah, I definitely need a new Nigel. Yeah, I guess if you're a variant collector, definitely get this guy. He is quite different. He is also, I've noticed, a little bit darker, which is more movie accurate. And now, drum roll please, we can review Memo Rojas Jr., my favorite international, whatever you would want to call it, local, I don't know, but yeah, my GOAT. Flash Nelson, Francesco Manuli, Mater with Balloon, Carlo Voloso, Nigel Gearsley, and I almost said Frank with it. But yeah, Memo Rojas, I did get 2 of this guy. My second one is somewhere over there, but I'm either going to trade that with one of my friends or keep it on card. That's crazy, dude. The 3rd Super Chase this year. I do not have Memo, so I did just get Flash, but 2 from Cars 2 Super Chases re-released in 1 year. That is crazy, dude. I never thought I'd have these. First, you can see, I'm not going to do a second, well, actually, might as well. You can see the the Swedish emblems, and then you can see the Mexican eagle. You can see that it's supposed to be the Mexican flag, but it does kind of look like an Italian flag. So you can see he is the flags of the color of the Mexican flag. No numbers, but I do know that this guy's number 15, and I'm pretty sure Memo is 14. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. But yeah, of course, made in China, and it's crazy to have this guy. He is very glossy compared to his old China version. Okay, well, Raul just fell over. Okay, well, yeah, that's crazy. Definitely pick this guy up, even if you have the other one. I'm telling you right now, this is one of the best releases of 2026. To finish this video off, was kind of a quick video, but we did do quite a few cars. We have Will Rusch and Mater with hat. Of course, Will Rusch, right there. What's 76 backwards?
6-7.
Anyway, Jonas Carvers, Donica Cruz, Ray Riverham, Jimmy Lugwrench, Jackson Storm, and Aaron Clocker. Made in China. Let's see. So he is a variant. This obviously is Barry. I'm pretty sure he's from earlier this year. But this is quite different compared to the Thailand and China versions of Barry. Or not Barry. What's this guy's name? Will? You can tell I'm tired. You can tell it's 1 a.m. But yeah. That is a really nice gold color. And the kind of metallic purple. But yeah. He looks pretty mad. Kind of giving factory customized, if I'm being honest. Similar color of the wheels. Of course, they both have rookie stripes. Similar taillights, but they're not the exact same. Yeah, he is a really, definitely, of course, I'm just going to keep saying this basically this whole video, but if you are a variant collector, pick these up because they are pretty different. Lastly, we have Mater with 95 hat. Warning, choking hazard, because he does have the little 95 hat. That's the same as Will's. I'm not going to read it out this time. I'm getting tired, but of course you can see made in China. It is a pretty hefty hunk of metal. So it's basically just a normal, good old Mater. I do like this expression more than the other ones, but just to kind of, okay. stuff's falling over here. But I got Mater with balloon right here. These are both 2026 releases of Mater. His toe hook is like way chunkier. I think this is because this is based off the Precision Series model. Let me look at that off camera. Yeah, that's just a big old chip on Mater's roof. Yeah, Mattel quality control. Luckily, when I do eventually put this on, it will just cover that up, but yeah. Oof, yeah, this guy's not the best quality. He has some scratches right here, a big old chip on his headlight. I was handling these guys very carefully before I put them on the review table. I did get these guys Wednesday night. I'm recording this Thursday night, but it will be uploaded Friday afternoon. So yeah, not the best quality. I do like his little face. He's kind of cute, to be honest. These are different molds. This is the Precision Series model. This is the basic Mater model. But you can see this one is much heavier, much kind of more accurate to the movie, in my opinion. The toe hook is definitely much accurate. I just made up a word. And we'll review this first. Kind of just the little hat he puts on his junk sculpture. He did never wear this in the movie, but will it come out? Yeah, it will. So you don't need to worry about it being stuck in there forever. But yeah, Mater 95 hat. I did not have this guy, so I'm glad to pick him up. Of course, it did cover that chip up there, but it did not cover the chip on the headlight. Nothing too crazy. I'm not going to contact Mattel or anything, but that does kind of suck. When you buy a new car, you should expect it to be brand spanking new and not chipped up, especially if you're handling them carefully. But yeah, that's about it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did have a pretty stacked cast of characters today. This might be the best case of 2026. Of course, we have, to recap, new 2026 version of Chick Hicks with better decals and a more accurate color. A re-release of Mike 07 with a lighter blue and slightly different expression. Good old Raul, pretty much the same. Nigel Gearsley with a slightly different expression. Rusch with really nice gold detailing and different eyes and a different purple color. Mater with 95 hat with quality control issues and a more accurate mold. And the GOAT, Memo Rojas Jr., the Super Chase from 2012. He did appear in the international version of Cars 2. I did say that already. I'll put an image somewhere of him in Flash, because these two guys are pretty much buddies. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Will you be picking these guys up? Do you have them? Which versions do you have? Do you have the original versions? Do you have the original 2012 Flash, or are you picking up this new one? Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Radio Signs signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.